Hi guys, welcome to Zera channel and welcome to World of Warship. Today we have Akizuki. First time I'm finally here so I can talk about it. Now folks, the reason I'm putting this YouTube video is because of the Captain's perk. This is the public test 0.6.0, and now folks, this is another regular Japanese destroyer. This is pure gun boat, and I would like to mention, take a closer look and even send you a video after I am I'm reviewing this ship. I'm not quite review this because what's all about. Very short. This has one of the fastest rate of fire of any tier 8 in this game, and there's 3 seconds folks, and I don't even have those 10% faster reload. I'm talking about the Captain's perk. But folks, why I'm doing this, it's because of the new perk. There's one particular Captain's points perk that it's only made for this ship alone, and yeah, let's do it. This is something also I'd like to mention of you. Maybe if you're a battleship captain, please be aware of something. Then this is very important for you guys to let you know, even as a cruiser or whatever. This is Bliskavica in steroids. What is Bliskavica special? She can invisible fire. That's what's her strength. She has 7 guns. Bliskavica, and she can invisible fire for more than 3.5 or 4 kilometer invisible fire. Now Bliskavica is very fast. The really downside of this ship, it's actually the speed. Where are you modules? The speed. This is has the slowest destroyer in this game, only 34.6 knots. Molotov at tier 6, the Russian cruiser, has faster speed than this one, and she's a cruiser. Okay, and same thing with Dmitry Donskoy, she's very fast. But folks, here's the deal, what I'm trying to say. With my build, the concealment expert, I have her 5.9. Not something wow amazing, but pretty good. 5.9, it's not a joke. But here's the deal folks. Detection after firing the main guns are 8.9. So let's say if I'm close to a battleship or a cruiser, more than 8.9 from me to the ship, let's say 9 or 9.5. Well, I can invisible fire from 8.9 all the way to 12.2. So it's basically, folks, yeah, 3.3 kilometers invisible fire. Not bad, to be honest with you. And that's her strength. Now, because of those 100 millimeters guns, they will do so little damage. They only do 1200 AP, 1700, and this is the ship you actually want to change to AP when a battleship gives you a broadside, or let's say a destroyer or any light cruiser like a Royal Navy cruiser. You should change to AP and you'll do even more damage each and every cycle. But now folks, this is the most important. In the new oncoming patch, folks, we'll have a new Captain's point, right? And there's one particular and this is, by the way, 19 points captain, and this is what I chose for. You may choose another different build, but this is the build I chose for this particular Akizuki tier 8 Japanese destroyer. Prevent maintenance, and then I got for last stand. And then folks, I went for superintendent to have those more smoke, speed boost, and especially torpedo reload. It's kind of need, you basically really need as much help to, I'm talking about the torpedoes reload armor. But here's folks, this particular perk, it's only made for this Akizuki. Now, what it basically does, it has reduce your fire chance. I mean, if you're shooting a battleship with this build, you will have zero chance to put your enemy on fires. Zero. But then you have plus 25% the chance that your shells will penetrate and damage the target. And what it does mean, why I'm choosing this one, I'll give you a link with Flamu the YouTuber put this video that it was a destroyer like this, bow on, and even with HE or AP, everything bounce to another destroyer. So let's say if I'm someone chasing me, because I'm slow as shit, with this perk I'll pen him, I'll give him hard time to chasing me. And same thing with cruiser and battleship, because please watch the Flamu YouTuber the thought about this particular Japanese destroyer when you're facing another destroyers. And as long as you were bow on in this live version of patch, you could not do anything. You will basically ricochet everything. But with this captain's perk, folks, no more ricochet. You'll hit the damn bow on ship, whatever you're facing, and you're gonna still hurt them, but you pay with zero fire chance. Yes, folks, this is the deal. You pen your HE, but your fires are zero. And then of course I need to have advanced fire training to get those 12.2 range and the concealment. Yeah, maybe you guys will argue that it's another good idea, because fires are a huge percentage. Yes, it is absolutely a trade. Unfortunately, you cannot have both, because here's the deal, folks. Yeah, no, I'm saying like this one. HE chance on fire of the target caused by shells is 0%. Yes, folks, I have 0% chance. You see what I'm talking about, right? But there's one particularly important information about this ship and about this guns. You see how fast the 1000 meter a seconds the shells speed. This is the reason you will goddamn hit any targets within 12.2 kilometers, as long as you have speed and speed boost to chase them. Because let's face it, Iowa, it's tier 9, as fast as you, more or less. So you have to put the speed boost to chase a very fast battleship or yeah, very fast cruiser. But what I'm trying to say with this shell speed, folks, that your guns are accurate, and if you want a gunfight another destroyer, there's a huge chance that you will win thanks to the hit points. You have 20,400 hit points. Benson and all tier 8 destroyer, not even trash can. Okay, trash can, it's kind of dangerous from to firing from let's say 12 or 13 kilometers, because it has even flatter arc. But in general, you are a destroyer killer. Yes, this Japanese is not a regular. This is actually a destroyer that you want to fight another destroyer, and it doesn't matter if they are tier 10 or what the heck they are. You, because of the captain perk, will hurt them even though they are like this. As long as you hit them, you'll pen them. I'm not saying you're gonna do a whole lot of damage, because max is 1200, but if a destroyer is showing you this side, or Royal Navy cruiser, you change fast as hell to AP and you'll do even more damage. I'm talking about 1700. But folks, no more talking. Please subscribe to my channel and give your personal opinion if I chose the right captain's perk for this particular ship. And now, folks, back to the gameplay. Welcome back, folks, and this is the gameplay. It's kind of hard to do well when every single one of you are tier 10 and there's a lot of radar cruisers in the game and a lot of hydro from high tier German battleship. But the thing is, it's a very good matchmaking. We are in Land of Fire and we are top tier. Yes, with no radar cruiser whatsoever. Well, Royal Navy cruisers, they have kind of a short hydro, but nothing something special. Now, folks, you may be asking, what's the big difference between this ship and Benson? Benson, she's the most popular, and even Loyang. Well, let me put it this way: even though she has small caliber guns, the rate of fire and stealth are better than Benson. You can fire faster and more shells to a target than Benson can, and same thing with Loyang. Basically, you have twice as firepower as Loyang. But remember, you have caliber guns with very low penetration and very little damage each and every salvo. If you compare with Russian, they do massive of HE damage, and the percentage to put the enemy on fire, it's huge. But with this ship, your chance to put anyone on fire, it's 0. Folks, remember there you also have one of the slowest speed of any destroyer in this game. So this could be a little bit problem, even though the, let's say, yeah, Bismarck and some others good secondary build, they could be an issue for this destroyer because you are too slow to run. But you see what I'm talking about, Farragut and Gneiss. Now everyone, I spot them, but they don't spot me. Why? Because my concealment is awesome, and this is the pure power of the Akizuki. Your concealment, you will basically detect anyone before they detect you, and your job is to cap, because what the hell not. Now you pay actually, because of you have 8 gas with one something that I do believe that Wargaming messed this one up. 1 minute and 40 seconds to reload of the torpedo. Okay, and their arcs, I'm talking about, you have to be almost broad armed to a battleship to send those torps. So the angle, it's horrible, and the reload time, it's horrible. I don't think there's any destroyer in the game with this huge reload time. We got one. We nuked Gneiss now. Kind of a blind. It was pretty good. Now, folks, there's one thing I would like to tell you about the torpedo. You only have 4, right? But they are fast and they'll do massive damage. Even though your guns will do very little damage, those torpedoes, when they hit like a damn truck. You see, 4 torpedoes hit. I did 3 flooding, and well, I killed Gneiss now. And well, caused almost 42,000 damage. So those torpedoes are not German torpedo. They will hit and they will hit. Apologize about this. Fuso is going behind, and this is the pure power of Akizuki. You see, folks, what I'm trying to say. I don't put this dude on fire, but that was 2,000 damage salvo. 900. 198, so it's go from 198 to 300, 600. You don't do whole lot damage. If you were, let's say, it would be a trash can. If I was being trash can, I would do maybe 5 times more damage than this salvo, each and every salvo. But here's the deal: you chew him up little by little by little. And this rate of fire and how flat the arc because of the shell speed. Colorado, he wants to piss on me. Oh, he doesn't know the he versus Akizuki. He will feel some pain. Why? Now I changed to AP, folks. 1683 damage. 1800. Even though you all do a little bit more than 1000 each salvo, but the rate of fire, folks, you almost have 2 shells in the air at the same time. Yeah, you do. 9.6. Yeah, he knocked me. Actually, 1 shell hit me hard. Now, if I will fire here, folks, I will be detected of this Fuso. How you play this ship? Annoying bugger. It's a like Moskine, someone who sticks you like, yeah. You're never gonna make a lot of damage each salvo. Okay, I'll detect it now, but I don't care because there's so many friends of me behind. He's busy targeting someone else. Even though the rate of fire Fuso is not bad, change instantly to AP, folks. AP, it's a gambling. You can do more damage, but you also do not. Ricochet. Oh man. He dodged everything. Now I change to AG. With this build, it's a lot of fun because even though you're not the one who's doing the most damage, but you are annoying as hell versus a battleship, and you still have those nasty torpedo, which very damn low reload time. But remember, you have, yeah, it's huge goddamn reload time. I don't know what the hell those your wargaming staff thinking about this. The most ridiculous long reload of any torpedo, especially the Japanese ones. But you still have the 3 key, which basically within 3 seconds you have your torpedo ready, you know. So you can wait, like here, I can wait. You see what happened with this dude? He think he's safe behind. Now you probably know you have this island behind, and that's the reason he cannot see you. Even within 9 kilometers, if it were open and it was no, let's say, island in the way, as long as I keep myself from me and the battleship more than 8.9 or exactly 9 kilometers, let's say 9 kilometers, I will invisible fire. I will chase him to the end of the map and kill him, even though I'm not gonna do a lot of damage, but I will chew him up. Because when I'm playing this destroyer, I see myself, as long as I keep myself distance, you know. All the battleship are your food, but not just battleship, even the destroyers are your food. But it's been a little bit tricky situation because you will actually receive more damage than you pump up. The only really good thing is that your rate of fire, see what I'm talking about? This is a fun ship as hell to play. I'm shelling this dude, even though I don't do a whole lot of damage, to be honest with you. But it goes from 198 to 600 to, you know, I'm not the best aimer in the game, I'm not, to be honest with you. I kind of messed up here. You are not the ship killer, you're the annoying bug, the poop shell of the shells of the shells. And here's the deal, I think that this game is because I shoot at you, you don't know where I am, and I killed you and you don't know what the hell is hitting you that hard. And for this dude, I don't think that this game was pleasant at all, because to be honest with you guys, I already had 272 hits, and this is nothing. I think in Akizuki you can do easily 500 hits every single game, as long as you have a slow battleship that you can pump hit after hit after hit, even if you don't do a whole lot of damage, but it's annoying as hell. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, it's kind of pleasure to play battleship, but not pleasure when someone is shooting you from invisible fire and shooting so many shells and you don't know what to do. Probably the only good thing you can do is run and trying to zigzag, you know. But folks, unfortunately we do not see so much destroyers versus destroyers fight, but I will actually put another video with fighting other destroyers, but in general it's very bad thing to engage cruisers, because cruisers will hurt you a lot. And the biggest problem, and this is where I personally fell, it's sluggish as hell. When you turn right and left, you don't turn like regular Japanese. This is so far from a Japanese destroyer as you can. And now folks, a light armor Fuji showing her tons of broadside. I don't aim that good, to be honest with you. She was turning. Yeah, she was very good by avoiding my shells, and this is the position, not quite the perfect angle to shoot at your enemy. Even though I hit her, it's not, you see, because of the it's like a mini Atlanta, to be honest with you. This is how I felt. If you don't want to purchase Atlanta, forget Atlanta. This is as close to Atlanta as you can. Unfortunately, she got nuked. But now there's 3 more campers, and I'm talking, okay. I'm talking about Fuso, New Mexico. That has to be done, and why not open fire, folks? It's kind of a bad news that this island is in the way. I got spotted. It still do some bounces. It's not bulletproof. What I'm trying to say, it's this buff of the HE penetration. If they are hit some some of parts of the battleship, they will still don't do the no damage whatsoever. But you kind of need to see 3 hits with 0 damage. But because of this rate of fire, you're still gonna hit. But basically you're only annoying bugger, not quite the 6.6. I'm not spotted. I pop the reload, the torpedo reload armament, and those are fast. Those are really fast torps, and those are actually the one who's killing the battleship, not your guns, to be honest with you. 3 shells hits, 0 damage. Okay, now I change to 80 because she's showing a perfect broadside. Yeah, not a whole lot of damage, to be honest with you. Change to HE because why the hell not, and the torpedo nuked her for everything she got. And there's only 2 more enemy ships, and we have this in the bag. To be honest with you, let's say in this gameplay was not something amazing, but if you wouldn't have this perk, you would do less penetration damage. But the main argument why I choose this perk force is because you want to face another destroyer. Thanks guys for watching.